Every morning, life gives us a quiet gift. It does not arrive with noise. It does not demand our attention. It slips gently into the room, often unnoticed. It is the first light of day. That moment when sunlight touches the horizon, when soft colors stretch across the sky, is a reminder that we are being offered a new beginning. The past is behind us. The future has not yet come. What we have is this moment, pure, unbroken, and full of potential. Small joys live here, in the silence of dawn, in the coolness of morning air, in the stillness before the world awakens. If we pause to notice it, that first light can change the course of an entire day. It whispers, start again, begin anew, carry hope with you. There is something almost sacred about morning rituals. The world rushes forward with endless demands, but the first sip of coffee or tea is a moment of grounding. Warmth travels through your hands. Steam rises softly. The simple act of lifting a cup reminds us to slow down. This is not just about a drink. It is about presence. It is about noticing the warmth, the taste, the comfort of something familiar. It is about telling yourself, I am here. I am alive. This moment belongs to me. The joy is not in the coffee itself. It is in the pause, in the recognition that life is made up of these tiny moments of care. They anchor us. They remind us that peace can be found even in the simplest rituals. If you step outside, nature always speaks. Not with words, but with gestures. The wind moving through trees, the sound of birds announcing the morning, the sight of leaves swaying in rhythm, as if the world itself is breathing. Even the smallest details hold quiet wonders. The way sunlight touches water and makes it shimmer, the way flowers open slowly without hurry, the way the earth carries on, even when our minds are clouded with worries. To notice these things is to remember that joy does not need to be earned. It is given freely. It waits for us in every breeze, every rustle, every ripple, and in the laughter of a child, in the bark of a dog, in the simple rhythm of footsteps on the earth. We find the reminder that life, in its smallest expressions, is already whole. Sometimes joy comes not from nature, but from people. A stranger who smiles at you, someone who holds the door when your hands are full, a passing compliment that stays with you the whole day. These moments may seem small, but they carry enormous weight. Kindness is a universal language, one that speaks to our hearts without words. It reminds us that even in a world full of struggle, goodness remains. Every act of kindness is a seed. It may look small, but it grows roots. It plants itself in memory. And one day, when you need strength, it blossoms again, reminding you that compassion is never wasted. Like statues carved in stone, kindness stands tall. It does not fade with time. It lives in us, and it lives through us every time we choose to pass it forward. Life is not always quiet. It is often loud, fast, and overwhelming. We find ourselves running, chasing, carrying more than we think we can bear. But even in the noise, there are small joys. The sound of rain on a window, soft and steady, reminding us that storms can be beautiful. The comfort of a favorite song, wrapping around us like an old friend. The rhythm of our own breathing, reminding us that we are still here, still alive, still moving forward. These are not escapes, they are anchors. They remind us that chaos is not permanent, and peace can be found even in the heart of the storm. Optimism does not erase struggle. It does not pretend that pain does not exist. Instead, it chooses to plant flowers in the middle of hardship, to remind us that life is never only difficulty, it is also resilience, beauty, and renewal. When the day is over and the sun begins to set, we are left with a choice: to see only what went wrong, or to notice what went right. Gratitude is the bridge that transforms ordinary days into blessings. It turns the smallest joys into treasures. It helps us see that life, even in its simplest form, is enough. The smile of someone you love, the laughter that echoes unexpectedly, the comfort of home no matter how modest, the quiet strength you didn't know you carried. Gratitude gathers all of these into your heart and whispers, "You are already surrounded by abundance." Like a statue carved in timeless stone, gratitude stands unshaken. It does not erode. It endures. And when we choose to practice it daily, it becomes the greatest joy of all. So today, look closer, listen deeper, feel fully. Do not wait for the extraordinary to arrive. Find the extraordinary in the ordinary. Let the small joys of life open doors to peace, resilience, and hope. For when we honor the smallest joys, we discover the greatest ones.